Last week, you had players like Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, Justin Herbert, Zay Flowers, Derrick Henry, Bijan Robinson, and Puka Nacua win you your fantasy matchups. And this week, I'm here to tell you the 7 players that will win it this week. So, number 1, James Conner / Kyler Murray. They are playing the Panthers week 1, and the Panthers, I gotta tell you, Panthers are the worst defense in the league. This year, they're the worst defense in the league. Last year, they allowed the most passing yards last year, the most rushing yards last year, the most receiving yards by a running back last year. James Conner is a top 5 catchback in the league. James Conner gets points off of him catching the ball. He gets points off of Kyler throwing him the ball. As I said, Panthers are not a good defense. 80-plus rushing yards, 30-plus catching, 3-plus catches, 18-plus carries, and a touchdown from James Conner. 230 passing from Kyler, 3 touchdowns, and 50-plus rushing for the man. Number 2, Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey is going against the Raiders this week. Against them, he's averaging 5-plus receptions, 67-plus yards, and a touchdown. The Raiders lost Nate Hobbs in free agency this year, who was their CD1. And last year, McConkey did those stats in week 1 and week 18. Both weeks are the weirdest weeks of the year. Week 1, you're just getting it going. Last week of the season, they were already qualified for playoffs. There was no contention. He got pulled in the 4th quarter, and that's 1/4 of your playing time against the Raiders. Number 3, Kyren Williams. When he's against a bottom 16 rushing defense, he averages 85.5 rushing yards a game, a touchdown a game, and the Titans are the 7th worst team in rushing defenses and 6th in rushing touchdowns allowed. Number 4, CeeDee Lamb. You can't tell me CeeDee Lamb is not going to have a monster game. CeeDee got clowned week 1 because he had 3 drops. Okay, 2.5. One was that would have been a good catch. If he catches it, dang, that's a good catch, CeeDee. But if he doesn't, what the heck, man? So, could have put up 30 last week. People clowning, going against the Giants defense, and they're a division rival. The Giants defense ranked 7th worst in receiving yards allowed last season. CeeDee Lamb, 100-plus receiving, a touchdown, and let's go 8 catches. Back to Kyren Williams and Ladd McConkey. Ladd McConkey, 85-plus receiving, a touchdown, and 5 catches. Kyren Williams, 90-plus yards, a touchdown, and 25 carries. Now, number 5, Mike freaking Evans, a living legend. His whole career, he's only played the Texans twice. He averages 94-plus receiving yards and 11 targets. Abuka might have had the best receiving game on the Buccaneers last year. But let's get this straight. Mike Evans is the one. Okay? Last week, he still had 2 more targets and 2 more receptions than Abuka did. He got 26.67% of the target share. He will go off 90-plus receiving, 4-plus catches, and a touchdown. Number 6, a Green Bay Packer. I've got an awesome quote for this one. Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft in week 1 got 17% of the target share, and he got a touchdown. Commanders allowed 25 touchdowns receiving last season. And for Tucker Kraft, he gets yak, yards after catch. He catches the ball, he goes. The yak will shine, the Kraft will shine. 70-plus receiving, 6-plus catches, and a tutty from Tucker Kraft. Quote that. Number 7, Rome Odunze. You can't tell me. You can't say it to me. And if you do, it's going to go right out the other ear. Ben Johnson versus his old team. Can't tell me he's not going to throw up some nasty play calls for my boy, Rome Odunze. So, the Lions allowed 3+ catches, 50+ receiving yards, and a touchdown to the Packers wide receiver 2 in week 1. Rome Odunze had a monster week 1, put up 18 points. He's gonna do it again. He's gonna. Rome Odunze, 70+ receiving, 6+ catches, and a tutty. So, those are my 7 Fuse players. If you've got questions, in the comments. So, peace out.